What a terrific group of speakers this morning. Let's have a hand for all our presenters. As those of you who've been here before know, now comes the entertainment part, the Hollywood version here in Aspen. A little breathing, a little yoga, a little dancing, a little meditation, lots of laughter. And I want to introduce Tara Sheahan, a good friend, one of 100 truly amazing women with a conscious global leadership program and Breathelab. Come on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I always introduce myself as a warrior for love. And what I mean, right? Aren't we all warriors for love? So what I mean by that is you really have to love who you are if you want to change the world. We can't be picking on ourselves. So how do we find that love inside ourselves? Well, we slow our breath way down. We get into the parasympathetic nervous system, just breathing through our nose, not the mouth because it activates that fight or flight, and then we connect with one another in that present moment consciousness. So how did I get on this path? Well, when I was in my mid-30s, I got bit by a little poppy seed-sized tick. And I lost the ability to walk, to think. I couldn't pick my kids up, barely could drive my car. And actually, pleasantly, I lost my mind. I got dementia, which was actually amazing because I was really living in the present moment. And the other thing that happened is because I had to walk so slow, I was in so much pain. I began to connect with nature. I'd see these marsh grasses frozen in the ice in the middle of winter and a blue sky just pausing there. And it made me weep. And as I began to connect with nature, I began to connect with the ancients, the indigenous people that were connected to nature. And I began to heal because I began to see that there was something greater than myself, that I was actually also made of the same stuff. And what was happening is when I was slowing down, my breath was slowing down, and I was in that present moment consciousness. And so the other thing I discovered as I was healing, because I went through every healer, Eastern medicine, Western medicine, and I learned about this mind-body connection. Our thoughts create an ecology in our body. When I have negative thoughts, because I'm a mouth breather, I'm creating cortisol, adrenaline, a very acidic enzyme or hormone that really degrades our organs. And when I'm slowing my breath down and I'm activating this parasympathetic nervous system through nose breathing, I'm creating dopamine and serotonin, more alkaline, calming, mood-enhancing hormones. So when I began to discover this mind-body connection, I realized that every thought's affecting my wellness or not. Now, I'm an elite skier. I tried out for 2 Olympics when I was 20 and after Lyme disease when I was 45 years old. 45 years old. And I was doing this from learning. I healed from the Lyme disease by learning about the mind-body connection. And then breathing through my nose, specifically through my nose, elevated my performance when I decided to go back and finish my dream. And within 2 years of coming off of Lyme disease, sick for 7 years, about 6 years, to be specific, in 2 years, training with this new tapping in the lower lobes of the lungs through breathing through my nose, I was one of the top skiers in the country. So it's really looking at the human body, not the ego, right? But I got bit by a rattlesnake on the eve of the trials, seriously. I got bit again. And it really turned my direction to go into what we might call consciousness. And so starting Conscious Global Leadership, and now Where Bison Roam, which is really working with indigenous people and reconnecting ourselves with the earth and the sky and the way we used to live in unity. I want us all to go through a shift in consciousness, living in present moment, seeing the beauty of one another, and seeing the beauty of this earth and wanting to protect her. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be warriors for breath. So when I was skiing, I was skiing 50-kilometer races. And so I was doing that whole endurance building, I think my brain's pretty strong. But then when I'm not skiing, I've got to stay breathing through the nose, tapping into those lower lobes of the lungs. So I'm in that parasympathetic nervous system. So what I'm going to teach you today is Breathelab. So Breathelab is in training natural nasal breath and adding music And you know, Breathelab is really meditation, right? When we're in that meditation, we're feeling good, we're in the peaceful present moment. Most people say, I'm nuts when I'm, you know, meditation makes me crazy, my mind makes me crazy. So let's add some really cool music and learn how to breathe. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 4 counts, okay? In for 4 counts, like this. Right? And then we'll exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we're exhaling just through the nose, we're pulling that navel towards the spine, right? And then we're inhaling, and that belly's going to puff a little bit. And then we're exhaling, we're squeezing that vagus nerve. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do that when my right hand is up. Then when my left hand goes up, after 3 rounds of this, we're going to do what is called, it's bellows. But it's really kind of a conditioning the nostrils, so it looks like this. You might want to get a little Kleenex or make sure that nobody's too close to you. Okay, so we're going to do the bellows for 16 counts. If after 8 you get a little lightheaded, just do 8. Then I'm going to say pause, get ready, and we'll do it again, okay? So I'll guide you for 3 rounds, I inhale for 4, exhale for 8. So you can turn up the music a little bit. And I really want you to be warriors for this. Sit on the edge of your chair, pull the flesh back from your sits bones. Sit back on those stones of your bones, okay? Okay, so we'll kind of let all the air out through the nose, just let it kind of collapse, you know, soften the lower belly. So ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, smile, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bellows. Pause, pull in, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bellows. Pause, pull in, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, smile, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bellows. Pause, and we're finished. What I want you to do is move a little. So I call it freestyle. Go. And notice that your breath doesn't stop, right? Going in and out. And around. Okay, so it's really important every day when you wake up, learn how to breathe. It'll change your life.
Thank you, Tara. Fantastic.